Now, the urgent court interdict by City Power against the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, known as the Hawks, is expected to get underway in the Gauteng division of the High Court today. SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla standing by with the details of this. And Calvin, good morning. Perhaps a good place to start would be with some background with regard to why City Power is in court, and this, of course, pertaining to some reparations they had to make, which they believe they shouldn't.
Good morning to you, Sakina, and to our SABC viewers at home. We are just outside the Johannesburg High Court. As you have mentioned in your introduction, Johannesburg City Power and the Hawks are set to face off again in the Gauteng High Court over search and seizure operations at the utilities headquarters on the 25th of September this year. City Power wants the court to declare the operations unlawful. They are claiming that the search warrants used in the operations, Sakina, were invalid. Over the past 2 months, the Hawks have raided City Power's offices twice as part of an ongoing investigation into several questionable contracts totaling more than R500 million in its court application. City Power is seeking the return of all documents, data and devices seized during the Hawks operation. When we were here, Sakina, on Tuesday, the court postponed City Power's urgent application for an interdict against the Hawks to today. They are giving the law enforcement unit's legal team time to submit their outstanding affidavits. This case stems from a contentious search and seizure operation at the City Power's headquarters last month. It's linked to an investigation into an alleged irregular R67 million tender for electrical transformers. The utility argues that the warrants, Sakina, were invalid and the operation was poorly handled, with the Hawks inviting the media for what turned into a public spectacle. City Power says that this is really bordering on harassment, and that's why they want this to be stopped. This was the second visit, Sakina, in 2025. An earlier one, you would remember that it was in August. So we are standing outside here. We will pack and get inside so that we can be able to get more details on this. I spoke to the Hawks spokesperson, Colonel Katlego Mohale. She did indicate that she will not be attending this cake, but City Power spokesperson Isaac Mangena, he will be able to come in here. I remember very well on Tuesday, he came with the head of legal services, and we had an interview with Mangena on that day. So we are expecting the judge to deliver a judgment today. Again.
Thank you so much, Calvin Dludla. I believe I was on the wrong story there, but of course, Calvin Dludla watching that story for us.